Why can't you have the mentality that you could have some salty snack foods if you want it every single day? I guarantee you told yourself you could have chips every single day. The need to binge on the chips 2 weeks later after restricting them is going to dramatically decrease. Now, am I telling you get to eat a bag, like a massive bag of chips every single day and think that that's gonna fit within and you're gonna achieve like body composition goals? Probably not. But there's no reason we can't have a serving or two of chips and still fit that into your day in and day out. And so as long as other metrics are being met, you're hitting your protein goal. 85 to 90% of your day is coming from single ingredient whole food sources. There's no reason you can't eat the chips or the cookie or the donut. For the love of God, you guys, it is 2024. Can we please get past this whole good food versus bad food mentality? It shouldn't be a thing anymore. Are there foods that fuel us differently? 1,000%, and 85 to 90% of your day should come from single ingredient whole food sources. 85 to 90% of your day. But when that's the case, we have the 10 to 15% to fit in the fun foods or the soul foods, as we like to call them on our team, and we still get to enjoy those things. And the real glow up is when you understand how to eat a donut every single day of your life and still drop body fat. That's the real glow up, right? And again, so many of you idolize. Like, you have this good versus bad mentality, which naturally puts you to a space where you idolize certain foods. So let's just, for girlfriends, say the salty chips, right? So she puts the chips on the pedestal. Because the chips are bad, she can't have the chips. And so what happens, like she says, I restrict, and then 2 weeks in, I naturally binge because I don't know when I'm gonna allow myself to have the chips again kind of concept. But again, what if every single day you allowed yourself to eat chips? A, I promise you the glamour of the chips is going to wear off really freaking quickly. And B, ultimately you're gonna get to a space where you're like, yeah, I could have chips today, but I really don't want the chips. I think I'm gonna swap the chips out because I want some avocado and sour cream and cheese on my burrito tonight kind of concept. It becomes a trade-off. And so you get to pass on the chips without any sort of like guilt or feeling like you're missing out kind of concept. And ultimately you're in true complete power. There's no like feeling of restriction. And ultimately tomorrow, if you want a serving of chips, you get a serving of chips. That's when you find sustainability. That's when you create lifestyle. And that's when you can truly get to a space where you say you control food. Food no longer controls you.